out of the blue, Blizzard decided to blacklist this individual because of his relationship to Christina McConan, who's been outspoken about Activision Blizzard after those layoffs. So here's how Christina put it. I'm just gonna say it because it's affecting my husband's mental health. Blizzard is currently blacklisting Savjz from events because I spoke out against the company and offended a community manager by responding to their tweet with, "Are you fucking serious right now?" What a joke. On that front, I got an apology from the community lead. I'm now okay to participate in future events, and my wife is okay to visit future live events as a guest.
Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and I didn't want to have to make a rant or a video like this again, especially the new expansion coming out looking really cool and all that stuff, but more of news and events have come out, especially on Twitter, that just irk me, makes me upset, and I feel like no other creator's going to talk about this. Well, let's be real, no other creator's going to talk about this, and I feel the need to bring it up because somebody's got to speak up. Someone's got to talk about Blizzard when they're doing something really, really crappy, really awful, and seemingly just gets to get away with it, and I want to bring it up. And this isn't even my blacklisting story, and I'll throw in my, my little anecdotes and stuff in there as well when we talk about this. But yes, it's about Savjz. If you're not aware, I showed a little intro clip of the summary of it from last summer. But Savjz was blacklisted by Blizzard, and he made it public last summer about it, revealed why he had been blacklisted, and it got like coverage, Dick Serto covered it. There's a Screen Rant article on it, and basically, we'll go through this article talking about what had happened, and this was back June 2020. It's important to note this was over a year ago, and Blizzard denies allegedly blacklisting Hearthstone player for absurd reason, and it came out that allegations that Blizzard has banned a professional Hearthstone player in a controversial manner has appeared, and basically it comes out that it's affecting Savjz's mental health. He talked about this. His wife Christina talked about this, that it's affecting his mental health, and the reason given to him was that why he's being blacklisted was when his wife was part of 800 layoffs, Christina being his wife, that he was told he was a liability because he was married to. This all stemmed with an interaction Christina had with Chris Adelis, the community manager at Hearthstone, which a lot of you are aware I am blocked by, and all that. And again, I'll talk about some stuff regarding that a little bit later, but basically he said, have a love for play Hearthstone, passionate about community, wanting to work for Blizzard, and Christina responded with, "Are you effing serious right now?" Because she had just recently been laid off. She was part of those layoffs, and she just thought, bad timing. Not exactly the most professional response from her, not the most, it's not the most cordial thing out there in the world, but she's pissed off. She tweets about it, and his response was he blocked her and blacklisted Savjz. Basically, Savjz was no longer invited to any events, no longer invited in any bundle giveaways, any of this stuff. And she said in a call with the CM, who has blocked me on Twitter, CM being Chris Adelis, stated that Savjz and I would not be welcome to any Hearthstone event and would not be able to accompany him to in case Savjz was invited to anything in the future. And basically, she said, punish me is one thing. They don't like me speaking out against what I believe is wrong. Punishing my husband just to punish me is grossly unprofessional. So this is what blew up last summer. It got mainstream coverage. It's all over Reddit. It was all over YouTube. Prominent creators covered it. Not Hearthstone creators, of course, because why would they do that? And and basically Hearthstone or Blizzard or whatever, after it blew up, want to save face because that's what they love to do. So Blizzard messaged Savjz, said they apologize. He got an apologize from the community lead. The community lead that he'd be okay to participate at future events, and his wife is okay to visit future live events as a guest. Everything's fine, and they look okay now. They've admitted their mistake, and Savjz is now allowed into stuff, and that's kind of where it left off, and nobody's really talked about it since. And well, we brought it up before before on the channel, but it's escalated yet again with the whole new expansion coming out. And as you know, Blizzard gives bundles to give away. As always, I'm not included because, you know, this type of thing. But Savjz also, again, not included. And this was brought up by Christina. Christina tweeted this out today. Happy 1-year anniversary to this post. This was the post about the community lead apologizing that there would be open to, and this was even given to, I believe Tim Rizzo was given this statement and all this stuff that wasn't due to a blacklist, and Slasher covered it. He's a prominent esports journalist and all that. All these people covered it because it blew up. And yeah, they've had zero contact from the comms team for an entire year since this event, but they're not blacklisted anymore. Support is happening for our teammates on Team Liquid, Slissa, and Show, but they continue to ignore Savjz very specifically. She goes on, we gave it an entire year on good faith that they would hold their word, not consider us blacklisting, but just disappointing. They won't even respond to the emails from Team Liquid. That's not from her. They ignore her or whatever, but her team, Team Liquid, who works, like she said, with Savjz, with Show, with Slissa, they have bundles to give away. You can find them on their Twitter, all that. They're working with them. But again, and she's asking, I don't even know what this grudge is about anymore. Strictly by the numbers, Savjz is one of the most popular, prolific streamers for Hearthstone. And all you got to do is look on Twitter, 70,000 followers, very prominent. Last 90 days in Hearthstone, I believe Savjz is top 20. He averages well over, like 3,500 viewers per stream, a ridiculous number. So it's not like it's his performance in any metric, as well as his YouTube channel, 228,000 subscribers and averages like 10, 20, 30,000 views per day. It's just like, obviously it's not a metric thing. So he's still, you know, excluded. And why? They literally said he was open to events, but they looked bad. And now that no one's paying attention, they're back to the same old, same old. And again, it's all down to this community management garbage that continues to happen. She even states that the community director would be nice to have an explanation. They're given none at all. And this is the part that troubles me the most. And as someone who is a creator, she says the sad thing is that others in the community are also too afraid to speak out on our behalf or even engage with this post because Blizzard will blacklist them for choosing a side. So I yell into a void, and I put my support in there. I am one of the only ones who've spoken up and can confirm that yes, you are blacklisted. You're choosing a side to, you know, not want to, you know, deal with this unbelievable garbage. And that's what I'm putting out there, that this continues to happen to creators. They get to dictate whatever. And the ironic thing is, like she said, no communication is given at all as to why we're blocked, what we could do to improve or anything, like, because we want to be a part of the Hearthstone community. We love the game. I love Hearthstone so freaking much. It's my life. And I love so many people that are involved in the game. It's just incredible. Like the devs, they love the game. They care about the game. They just want to make a great game. And then you have this corporate side with these stooges, these community management stooges, and these corporate greedy hacks with like the battle pass originally trying to scam with that. And it's like this, like Firestone, the Firestone deck tracker guys, their Twitter account asks, I don't know the specifics, so I have zero opinion on blacklisting itself, but being open and transparent about the reasons would be a minimum. I've been ghosted many times by professional. It's not a behavior I would expect from professionals. And Christina responds, I would definitely expect better communication from people who claim to be professional communicators in charge of a brand. And I respond here, my communication for I'm blocked by the community manager is literally zero. This is true. I don't even know why I'm blocked. My assumption is it's because of my twit longer, where I call them out for this literal situation, the Savjz situation. My twit longer was exactly that, sharing my side of everything, how I'm blacklisted, and boom, I was blocked. No explanation, no message, nothing. And I can't even try and improve or anything because I have zero communication of what they would want, how I could do anything. And I bring up this point, unless you have a movement like Nicolina, you're screwed. In what happened with Nicolina, she was blacklisted by Chris. She was blocked by Chris, had absolutely no reason why, had no idea why, and she was excluded from every event. But the most recent Battlegrounds Invitational, where it was like all males except for 2, it blew up. It became a big social issue. And then Nicolina made a tweet or a stream highlighting everything, talking about everything, and how Chris had blocked her and all this stuff, and people were outraged. And then the next day, he unblocked her, and now Nicolina has bundles to give away. She's not blacklisted anymore, which is freaking awesome, because Nicolina is great, she deserves it, and it's awesome. But unless you have a social freaking movement happen, and you out them for being a complete embarrassment for what they're doing, nothing changes. You're gonna be like Savjz, who's still blacklisted despite having mainstream coverage of it, and having been promised by Blizzard they're not blacklisted. Or you're gonna be like me, and I'm not near the size of Savjz. We're growing. We literally had unbanned Zeddy and free Zeddy in the Twitch and YouTube chat when we had the expansion reveal. Thank you guys for doing that. It was unbelievably humbling and all that, and I was not expecting anything like that. But yeah, until something changes with that community management team, particular the community manager, this is the crap we got to deal with. And whether your favorite creator will be dictated, whether they play the game, kiss his ass, never say anything slightly negative about any garbage that they do, or you're going to not be able to watch Savjz at an event. You're not going to be able to watch me at an event, or even get a bundle to give away to share with the community. Like, they get to print these for free. They're literally codes on digital cards, and still they don't want to share that with our community because, well, I may have liked a comment that Savjz's wife made about, you know, it's ridiculous, and I'm getting that out there. I just can't stand by and watch this crap. This is just garbage, and something needs to change. It won't change. This is Activision Blizzard we're talking about, and I guess I'm just putting out this video for pretty much no point but to rant and rave and let you guys know that this is just really not cool, but that's Blizzard. And don't associate the devs with this. Don't associate the voice actors, the animators, the artists, all those awesome people. It's just the corporate dickheads, and there's just nothing we can do about it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.